Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Katie from At Thrift Shopping and Homeschooling here on YouTube and also on Instagram. So a question I get a lot is, how do you sell? And I tell people on Facebook, I'm not your typical Posher. I don't sell on Poshmark that often. I do it here and there, but it's not been as successful for me as Facebook has. And when people say Facebook, oh yeah, you sell on Facebook Marketplace, I'm like, no, not quite. I sell on Facebook resale groups. And then they're like, well, what is that? I thought you could only sell on Facebook Marketplace. No, Facebook resale groups is different groups within Facebook that people sell in. And most of them are ran by different admins. There's a few that you can find that are ran by the same group of admins, which normally have the same group of rules. So the way to find a group to sell in would be to go onto Facebook. You have to have a Facebook account and you have to have a PayPal account. That's your two most important things. Go into Facebook in the search bar. If you're looking for a particular type of brand, type in that brand, like Hunter Rain Boots, Joyfully Shoes, Mini Melissa Shoes, Converse. Or if you have a certain style of clothing, you have women's clothing, you have modest women's clothing, children's clothing, modest children's clothing, men's clothing. I've heard that's not as common, but there's still men's groups out there. There's also girls resale groups, and there's also boys resale groups, and there's also just shoes. So there's a lot of groups out there. Find yourself a group, find one that you feel will fit you the best. The higher amount of members, the more chances are that your stuff will get seen and sold. When you find a group that you want to join, you're going to, more than likely, it's going to be a closed group, so you have to answer a few questions from the admins. Go through those questions, answer them honestly, because you want your name to be a good name. If you start off on the wrong foot by not answering honestly, you're going to start off just giving yourself a bad name. You don't want to do that. So once the admin has approved you, and some groups are secret, so you might have a friend out there that says, hey, I'm a part of this group, but it's secret, let me add you to it. So they'll add you to it, and then you have to go through and answer the questions. Once the admin adds you, immediately go to either the announcement section or find the rules and read through the rules, look them over. If it's a group you think you're going to sell on a lot, try to study them, remember them, because some groups are one strike, you're out. If you mess up once, you're done. Some groups are 3 strikes, and some groups have no rules, and those ones aren't always the best to sell in. So once you go through, find the rules, find the requirements. A lot of groups require you to say whether it's smoke-free or pet-free. Some of them want you to tell whether it's cross-posted, posted onto other sites. Some of them require whether you to sell it as shipped or whether to add shipping or whether they don't care. Now, if you're trying to figure out how much shipping is, I can include the link down in the description on how to find the zones, because if you ship USPS first class, it's done by zone, which is through the zip codes, and it's also done by weight, which I can include a picture here. And this is the current shipping prices for 2020. This went up the end of January. So this is what we're looking at for first class, and it also shows for priority. Go through and figure out what zone you're shipping to. If you're adding shipping, you can ask the buyer what their address is. You can add in shipping that way. A lot of times it's easier just to pay shipping yourself. So mark the price as shipped, so like $20 shipped, and then if you're shipping through PayPal, you can go in and it will automatically generate the price for shipping. So then you don't have to figure out what zone they are in and what the weight is. You obviously have to know the weight, but it doesn't calculate by the zone. PayPal will do that for you. If it's been a while since you've shopped in that group or sold in that group, you can shop in these as well. Read through the rules, reread through the rules. There's some groups that I sell in maybe once a month. It's just by that brand. So I need to go back in every time and read through those rules again and remember them before I go through and post, because I don't want to do something wrong, because if the admin has to approve it, they're not going to approve it if it's posted wrong. They'll just decline it. Some of them will give a reason for declining it. Some of them will just decline it. So once somebody claims something, they will more than likely put their email address, or they'll put sold. We'll send email through private message, and they're going to send you their email address, and you're going to go into PayPal and send an invoice. I've already done an invoicing video, and I've already done a shipping video, and so that will walk you through how to invoice. Once they pay, the other video will walk you through how to ship. It's super easy. I've had great success selling through Facebook. I sell about 99% through Facebook, and it's been a lot of fun. I also buy through the Facebook pages. It's a lot easier because with Poshmark and Mercari and eBay, you pay all these different fees. Along with eBay, you pay a PayPal fee and an eBay fee. But with Facebook, you just pay the PayPal fee, which is a lot cheaper than with Poshmark and all that. So you're looking at a better price that you're getting paid as opposed to paying these other companies to sell it for you. But it's super easy to sell. It's super easy to get going through Facebook. Once you sell a lot more and I guess you could say your name becomes more popular, more people know your stuff. They know what you sell. They know what to expect from you, and you have a good name. Make sure you keep your good name in the buy sell trade world. If you have a bad name, then it can end up being very bad, and nobody's gonna want to buy from you. And if you're trying to make something out of yourself with a little business, you don't want people to have a bad name about you. You don't want to look bad. So keep yourself on the good side. Keep yourself safe. But it's super easy. You don't have to meet up with most people when you sell stuff, and you just ship it to them. Have all your supplies, have your poly mailers, your computer to print from, your printer, scale, tape, paper, all that stuff. If you're shipping priority, you can go through USPS and have all your priority supplies sent to you, so that way you have it on hand and ready. But it's super easy. Also, if you're selling within these groups, look at how long you have to invoice, and how long they're supposed to have to pay, and how long you have to ship. Those are 3 big things, because some groups require you to ship out next day, some groups require you to ship out within 5 days. So pay attention to that stuff. But I hope you have great success with reselling. I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, please let me know. Please contact me. Find me on Instagram or here on YouTube. Leave a comment. I will get back to you, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.